Alright, let's start this thing. It's VP, Mambo VP, wadau dads. How y'all doing, chat? Welcome to the biggest live stream on this side of the continent. My name is Mr. SIKULU, and today, it's been a minute hadi naanza kufeel kuwa shy on camera, It's been a minute since I was here, and nimesahau kuwasha hii light ya hapa juu. Nashangaa mbona I am not as light skin as I usually am. Kumbe ni light nimesahau kuwasha. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a minute. I took a little break. Nimerudi na madredi, like you can see. Kuna msichana nilikutana na yeye pale nje akaniambia, "Sikulu, you have everything except dreadlocks." Ukiweka dreadlocks tu hivi, maneno yako na approve. Nikasema, kwani ni kesho? Nikaenda nikaweka dread. Tell me how they look. I'm officially a Rastafarian, I'm officially a Rastaman. Kelele za Rastaman in the house iko wapi, Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm still trying to adjust to this new look, Hebu mniambie tu ile ukwelo, how does this look? Inakaaje kwa kichwa yangu? Outside what exactly? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so while I was away, a lot of shit happened, man. While I was away, there was a lot of shit going down in the 254. Na mimi nikashanga, why are you guys quiet? A lot of shit is happening na mmenyamaza tu like everything is normal. Hata kama hatuko hapo kuwapatia chai, why are you guys silent? A lot of shit is happening. So, while I was away, apparently a politician united Kenyans. Yes. And you gotta give it up for Kenyans. You gotta give it up to Kenyans for being the most, how do I put this? You gotta give it up to Kenyans for being the biggest pretenders in the house. So you tell me, a politician unites Kenyans and no one talks about it. His alleged photos are everywhere and everyone is looking at them, but no one is talking about it. But if it were Alisha Kanini ndo unite Kenyans, hiyo kitu ingeongelelewa hadi kwa redio. Kama ingekuwa ni Alisha Kanini unite Kenyans, people would be talking hadi kwa redio, kwa event. All the blogs will be talking about her. But when a minister, a cabinet secretary unites Kenyans, his photos leak. Kila mtu ananyamaza. No one wants to talk about it. And these are the people we're supposed to hold accountable for their actions. Tunanyamaza tukifika hapo. But when it is in a necessary context such as Alisha Kanini or just any random person, Kenyans will talk about it. Kenyans will make a big deal, a big mess out of it. Jameni, Kenyans, tulikosea wapi? Anyway, so apparently there's a politician, a cabinet secretary whose Madhogodhanyo leaked online. Apparently they were posted on X by Maverick Aoko. I tried looking for a Maverick Aoko's account. After that, I did not find it. Sijui kama gava ilimfanyia ile kitu ikabanned the account or what happened. But that was quite embarrassing. And you know, like, the weirdest shit is, the reason why people tend to believe what was posted is, apparently the lady who posted it, I'm avoiding to mention names just in case nifikishwe mahakamani. Apparently the lady who posted it, because unlike Edgar, sitaki kugongwa na fine ya 6 million. Sawa. Anyway, apparently the lady who posted it had a relationship with this particular cabinet secretary. And it was public knowledge. Everybody knew that these people were once smashing each other. And so when this lady comes out and says, hii yenye mnaona hapa hii kadudu ni ya huyu jamaa, who are we to deny it? I mean, we've never seen the thing. She's the one who has seen it. So unless the wife or the whatever comes and discounts the credibility of these photos. But Kenyans, Kenyans are so fucked up, man. So apparently there's a politician whose nundus leaked online, and I just seen somebody in the chat saying that bro, unaweka nywele za Young Thug ama manze, ni hao wasichana wa Nairobi wananiharibu bana. Wasichana wa Nairobi wananiharibu. wasichana wengi. Anyway, story for another day. So yes, that's what happened while I was away. And you people ain't being fair at all. I mean, if it were Alicia Kanini mungeongea, she'd be trending on Twitter for 3 weeks consecutively. But when it's a politician who we are even supposed to hold more accountable to their actions, to the nyamaza tunakanyagia hiyo story, how fucked up are we, man? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is just one of the many things that was going on. And still, while I was still away, nikiekwa dread zangu, apparently there is a 16-year-old boy from South Africa who, this boy anajua mechi kushinda Lionel Messi. There's a video doing rounds on Telegram. Na kama watch your video, click the link on the bio, join my Telegram channel and go watch that video. There's a 16-year-old boy whose video akidimbua apparently, reportedly, his class teacher. Imeenda viral sana. Let me see if I can get a snippet or the photo of this particular kid. Cause ndio huyu. Apparently this is the 16-year-old boy who has been dimbuaring ndo huyu hapa. And I'll have to move this. I don't know kama naezeka ikuwe full screen. Hey, huyu kijana Malcolm X angesema ni kijana mwecheche. This is the kid, man. This is the kid. Apparently he's 16 years old from South Africa. And the lady who appears to be older than the boy, apparently reportedly sijui kama ni class teacher or whatever, but that video trend and people are talking about it, but I had a twisted perception about that video. So kuna watu wanauliza, people are out here celebrating, yeah, that 16-year-old kid to represent vizuri, amegodha hiyo kitu venye nafaa. Kila mtu anaongea, wanaume kwa wanawake wanashangilia, right? But somebody asked, what if it were reversed? What if it was the lady who was 16 years old and it was the guy who was, I don't know if the lady was 33 years old, but what if it was the lady who was 16 years old and the guy was 33 years old? Would we be celebrating in the same spirit that we are currently celebrating? Yeah? Would we be celebrating? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, kijana anajua kudimbua hii kitu, man. Kijana ukisikia wanasema ati nilianza kunini tangu nikiwa class 2. Huyu ndo walikuwa wanaongelelea. Kijana anafanya tabia mbaya ni kama amekuwa akifanya tangu azaliwe. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I see somebody in the chat saying I'm proud of that boy. Ati we Sikulu nimefanya nini jemeni? Mimi tangu nieke dread refer to me as Mr. Sikulu or Professor Sikulu. Especially kwanza venye nimeweka miwani hivi niite tu professor. Wacha kwanza nishukishe. Yes, how about that? Call me Professor Sikulu. Or Mr. Sikulu. Andre ujawara jitaza. Andy ni nani? Andy ni jina ya boy ama ni jina ya dem? This kid, man, has been trending. He's been trending. Imagine these videos from South Africa, but it's trending all the way to the 254, man. Well, Kenya, it's never a dull moment in Kenya. If there's nothing exciting happening in Kenya, we will go to other countries and look for what to talk about. In Kenya, tumekaa sana. We don't have anything that is trending, man. Tukasema let's go to South Africa. What's happening in Cape Town? Tukapata there's a 16-year-old kid dimbuaring a 33-year-old mama like she, man. Na tukasema kuna mambo mazuri inaendelea hapa. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of shit is happening around. Yes, another thing that happened while I was away fixing my dreadlocks, jamani. These dreadlocks took a lot of time to fix. You see, hadi zisha grow zimefika huku. Sijui kama nifungue. Another thing that happened, nifungue sahi kweli, naweza fanya watu wengine wakimbia watoke hii chat. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that happened, what happened to Eve Mongai, man? What happened to Eve Mongai? Because the Eve Mongai that I've been seeing lately ain't close to the Eve Mongai that we knew. Kuna video fulani enye Eve Mongai alipost. And I was like, really? Hapa ndo tumefikishana? And by the way, no offense. See, I'm not saying this in bad blood. Mimi napenda Eve Mongai. Eve Mongai is very gorgeous. Eve Mongai is very attractive. She's my crushie. I love her so much. But yo, what was that I saw? Ebo, let me see if we can see that video together. What is that I saw? Eve Mongai ameamua atumalize. I don't know if you will take this in good faith or in bad faith. But what's happening, man? You know, there are things that you would never expect, like mtu kama Eve Mongai afanye. So this is a photo that Eve Mongai alipost. This is a photo that Eve Mongai alipost. Na kumbe hii screen ilifani. It's not hata ni adjust ndo niwaonyeshe vizuri. Wacha ni adjust hii kitu ndio niwaonyeshe vizuri. Sawa sawa. Here we go. I saw these photos that Eve Mongai posted on Instagram and I was like, yo, Rada, what's up? What's happening? Is everything okay back at home? I love you, you're beautiful, you're phantom, gorgeous, you got a killer body, but yo, unajua hii nguo, it's almost as if it's transparent. Wacha kwanza asimame. Let's see. Unaona hadi anaekelea handbag kwa ma fundamentals because akicheza mbaya, you can see. I mean, look at this part, man. You can literally see the thingy inside. And this was at an event. It was not even like an indoor photo that she took while relaxing at her house, because that would be excusable. Look at that, man. I mean, what happened to Eve Mongai, Joe? Okay, I mean, I don't know what to say, because, yo, God, there's a video that I saw. She was walking while in this outfit. Rada, man. Rada ligando hii video. Cheki, man. Okay, dema ameiva mali ni fisa, lakini yo, unapata wapi courage ya kutembea wakati there's a lot of wind going into the body. There's a lot of wind. Yani kila mahali unatembea unasikia I mean, doesn't it make you feel dhigi o manyegenyege? Lakini mali ni fisa, man. Akame udema ameiva. Damn it. God damn it, mtoto mdogo ameiva kama bloody fucking. Though hapa kwa Brookside, I don't know if you can see my cursor. So the thing that, you know, Eve Mongai akikuja kwa limelight alitupaintia picha fulani, okay? So whenever she steps out of your picture yenye alitupaintia wakati aliingia kwa limelight, we are having a hard time adjusting to the new Eve Mongai mwenye tunajua. Tulikuwa tushajua huu ni corporate body, man. Huu ni them anava officials, Sasa saa hii tunaona tuko karibu kuona the source of Brookside. Look at this. Hii ni tunaona hapa hii. Hii si tunaona hadi uko ndani tunaona mahali maziwa inatoka. Lakini god damn it, mtoto wa mtu ameiva. Huyu naye ameiva mbaya. Huyu ni moto ya kia nani. Mako. Look at those boys. Look. No. Rudi nyuma. Let me show you something. I want you to look at the way her thighs are vibrating as she walks. Look at the way the thighs are vibrating. Kian. Kia nani. Ya. Huyu animalize tu. Huyu afanye niuze village mzima. Kia nani, god damn it. Anyway, Eve Mongai has decided. Now, if Eve Mongai has decided, who is we? Wewe ngoja. Is this a skirt? Oh, it's not a skirt, it's a short. Anyway, Eve Mongai amesema she's on a mission to finish us. Team Mafisi, Team Arimis. Hamuna bahati tena. Yo, big up to the chat, man. I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat. Big up. Ooh, that's nice. I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat, man. Big up. Anyway, tuendelee na story. So, I'm telling people what happened while I was away fixing my dreadlocks. My dreadlocks by there. Let me try nizitoe tuone kama. Yeah, there you go. That's the real Rasta man, eh? Look at me, I look so rugged up. Yeah, that's the real Rasta man. Na mniambie tu ukweli, inanikaa ama nitoe hizi vituko kwa kichwa. Msinidanganye, mniambie tu ukweli. Hizi dread zinakaa aje? Nizibakishe ama nizitoe kwa kichwa? Anyway, acha tupige stream tumalize tukiwa hii design. Acha tumalize stream hii design, okay? Sasa while I was away again, okay? Atunakaa Wajakoya. Sure, but Wajakoya hakagi baya. At least I look like a professor, right? I look like a professor. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, tuendelee na story. While I was away, Miss Kakamega came back to trend. Miss Kakamega united Kenyans again. Ai! Yani hawa watu huwa hawachoki kutupatia chai. So apparently, when we had forgotten about Miss Kakamega, who by the way is called Miss Cheti. Cheti is her name. So when we had forgotten about Miss Kakamega, who united us massively some time back, you remember when Kenyans realized that she was selling Roscoco online and everybody was like crazy. Everybody was talking about that shit on Twitter, on Instagram. Kila mtu alikuwa anaongelea upuzi. So when we had just forgotten about Miss Kakamega, guess what? Her story came back to light. This time round, apparently, mbona nimesahau kutoa hii account ya nini? Ama by the way, acha nionyeshe the Miss Kakamega that we are talking about, okay? So when we had forgotten about Miss Kakamega, who united us massively some time back, akaanza kutrend tena. This time round, apparently she is still selling Roscoco, but that is not the reason why she was trending. One of her close friends came out to expose her. The friend claims Miss Kakamega apparently yeye ni mtu anakula pande zote. Apparently Miss Kakamega habagui mrengo, uko mrengo upi, yeye anakula. Lakini hiyo sio shida. Shida ni ati apparently she is forcing her female friends to do lungula with her. Apparently vidole na muasha sana hadi anataka kuzingiza kwa lazima kwa mabeshte zake. That is the udaku that was in town. Mimi hata nimekuja tu nimepata summary ya udaku hapa na kule kielekea kuisha. And the friend came out to say that Miss Kakamega is struggling financially, man. By the way, here's the chile. She's very hot. Udema ameiva kama sijui nini. Well, we all know what thought. Anyway, so the friend alikuwa anasema udema anauzia high-end bidders huko mtaani. Anauzia high-end babas so that she can sustain her life. But yo kuuza is not a problem, Kuuza is not a problem. The problem is when the lady said that Miss Kakamega anaingiza vidole zake kwa marafiki zake by force. And that shit was, I don't know, it was quite confusing and as much as we don't know who to believe, of course Miss Kakamega alikuja akadeny, akakataa hiyo allegation. But what was clear from both sides of the story is that hawa watu walikuwa nakulana vibaya sana. Mnapenda usharati sana in Nairobi. Mnapenda usharati vibaya sana. Na tukikuwa katika hiyo sehemu ya usharati. Badhi Nairobi mtaamua mnafanya usharati ama mnatafuta pesa. Because tell me why, because tell me why a couple was recorded wakikulana ndani ya Uber on a Thika super highway. Tell me why, man. Tell me why a couple was recorded wakikulana ndani ya Uber on a Thika super highway. And kama unataka kuwatch your video, siwezi post hapa. I'm streaming on very many platforms, so I can't post it right here. But just click the link that is on the bio of this account. It's my TikTok page. Click on the link that is on my TikTok page, or go click on the link that is on my Instagram page. Join my Telegram channel when they want your video. But so this is what happened. There was somebody who was driving. Of course, unajua Thika super highway. when it comes to the rush hour, masaa moja hapo hivyo jioni, magari zinakuanga zimejazana on the highway, zina back to back, okay? So this guy is driving, and then gari kombele yake ni Uber. Ni ka Uber tu, ni kama ka Suzuki Alto if I'm not wrong. Kagari kadogo tu. And unajua Uber hazikwangi na tint. Unaleta starehe za Mercedes kwa Uber wewe. Uber hazikwangi na tint. So in the backseat of that Uber, kuna msichana ya mtu amerukia kijana juu. They are going at it, kugodha. Wanapiga kandanda vibaya sana. Pesa na usherati haziendani. Usherati na pesa. Anyway, they were kularing each other vibaya sana. They were godharing each other vibaya sana in the Uber. All this time, the guy who was in the car behind alikuwa na record too, and they don't know. Kitu ilikuwa weird though was that the Uber driver was speeding, alikuwa na speed. Sasa jika alikuwa na speed awafikishe haraka ndo aache kufeel the awkwardness in the Uber. You could literally see from the video alikuwa anajaribu ku overtake magari aende. Sasa sijui ni kama alikuwa na jaribu ku speed awafikishe destination haraka so that ahepe hiyo weirdness yote, ama I don't know, ama walikuwa wamemwambia fast and furious baby, let's feel this shit while it's fast. Tupeleke mbio. And the client is always right. Anyway, that video has been trending on Telegram. If you want to go watch it, click the link that was in the bio of this account. Join my Telegram channel. Go watch that video on my TG. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia. What has been happening, man? Throughout the period that I was out there in Australia fixing my new dreadlocks, wasichana wa Nairobi wamekuwa wakiweka BBL left, right and center. Wasichana wa Nairobi mumeamua ni Brazilian butt liposuction, ama inaitwa aje? What's the obsession with BBL, ladies? What's the obsession with BBL? Alafu najua the weirdest thing is, them they're out here defending themselves. Oh, we're not doing this because of men. What the fuck are you doing this for? If you're not doing this for men, I mean, is it really bad, the need for attention? Is it really that bad that you have to go and dissect your body? Unajua, this body is so fucking delicate, man. This is not a machine. This is... Where we see ng'ombe, my friend, one little mistake and you're gone. And we've had people who have gone while wanajaribu kuweka hiyo BBL. So, is the need for attention that bad that you would risk yourself wende ukatwe? Mwenye anaulizia kamera nakwambia tulia hapo kwa chat, tulia, nakwambia tu sahihi. Acha nimalizie story. This is the last story naambia wase alafu najikata, okay? Is the need for attention that bad that you would rather go get a BBL ukatwe? You don't have an idea behind the science that is being done on your body. And unajua kitu mbaya ni ati even in your original state, si tunakaa mbaya. Somebody in the chat is asking me, mbona huambi watu wa tap watume gifts? Atufanyangi hiyo huku. Huku si kwa tap. Huku si kwa tap tafadhali. Tap tunajua huku ni tap ya maji, tap mfereji, hiyo ndo tap tunajua. Huku si kwa tap. Huku tunapiga gumzo, we interact, we vibe, we chat and everything. Atufanyi hiyo mambo ya tap, okay? Sawa. But thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Mali ya kunigift ikifika, ile siku ikifika nitawaambia. But for now, you being there, you viewing, you commenting in the chat is all I need, man. Is all I need, and it's all that I'm grateful for. Anyway, sawa. So yes, so ladies, is the need for attention that bad that you would rather put your body on a dissecting table, uchinjwe ukatwe, a lot of science to be done on your body? All this for what? In the name of beauty. Who set the standards for beauty? Mahali ulikuwa venye ulikuwa, you were still beautiful. Kuna watu walikuwa bado wanakukufia. this body that you're chasing, that you want so bad, bado kuna watu wenye they won't find it attractive. So how many times would you have to undergo BBLs in order to please everyone? Because you're never gonna please everyone. All right, in your original state kuna wase you are appealing to, but sasa wewe kwa kichwa yako ukoona ni kama watu hawapendi hii mwili, wacha ni undergo BBL ndo ni bambe watu. Guess what, bado hautabamba wase wote. So kama unadai kubamba wase wote, utachinjwa mara ngapi ndo ubambe wase wote? Come on ladies, man, stop that shit. Kwanza by the way, let me tell you something. I don't know about other men. I don't know about other men, but for me, knowing that you have modified your body is a direct turn off. Knowing that this is not your real body, this is a fake, is a direct turn off. Like, no. Kuna mtu hapa anasema in the chat that it's for themselves. They said it makes them feel good. What's wrong with that? Really? Are we gonna be that ignorant? Are we gonna be that ignorant? That they did it for themselves? No. They didn't do it for them. That is the consolation they are saying. That is the consolation. But if we are to sit down, I mean, come to think of it, we never do things for ourselves. That's just the sad reality of life. Hata wewe kaa hapo jiulize. We never do things for ourselves. I'll give you an example of men. A guy will buy an iPhone, all right? And he'd say, I bought it for myself. But when this guy sits down and investigates himself, okay? Maybe he bought the iPhone for standard. Maybe he didn't even need the iPhone. Probably an Android would just have served him. But he went for an iPhone, probably for class, okay? Let's look in another instance, a car. Most men buy cars, but not all by the way, most. When you investigate the reason why they bought a car, probably they didn't even need the car. Like, this is somebody anakanga home, hatokangi kwa keja, probably mali job yake ni mali anaweza tembea, lakini alibai gari for standard. The same thing applies with women. It's only that the currency that women have to offer is their beauty. All right? It's not the class like sisi wanaume where the higher your class, the more respect you get, the more attention you get. And that is why unapata mwanaume anaweza sacrifice abai nguo fiti, abai kladi fiti, abai phone fiti, abai an iPhone, abai gari fiti. I mean, why do you think there's usually a debate of huyu jamaa anaendesha Range Rover, huyu jamaa anaendesha Vitz? It's all the same. It's all means of transport. But why is it that msa anaendesha Range Rover anakuwa respected more than msa anaendesha Suzuki Alto ama msa anaendesha Vitz? Alright? It's just the same thing, but now the currency is different. When it comes to men, the currency that we have to offer is our class, our wealth, our money, alright? When it comes to women, the currency that they have to offer is beauty. So they ain't doing it for themselves. The same way a man would die while trying to buy a Range Rover, and most of the cases by the hata haezi afford your Range Rover. I mean, that's how we are ending up with cases of cars being repossessed. It's just the same thing. So they never do it for themselves. They do it for other people. They say they do it for themselves because they feel bad that in their original state they are ugly. But no, the reason why they feel they are ugly is because other people have projected that ugliness on them. Unani get? So they do it in order for the other people to project positive comments on them so that they feel good. But in reality, they're doing it for other people. And it's just so fucked up, man. No one wants a fake thing, man. I mean, mina jotio si haga yako, yo ni planyo. Zi. Ati na kuspenki hivi. Nasikia. Alafu unajua kitu weird ni wanaume, tell me this. I think we do know this. A guy can literally tell a fake ass and a real ass, okay? Mwanaume anaweza tell. A guy can tell when the nyash is fake and when the nyash is real. Kuna kungana difference. And trust you me, it never feels the same. It never feels the same. In the cloth itakaa fiti, perfect. But tukifika hapo, tufinye design tunafinyanga avocado sokoni, tutajua hii ni fake, hii ni fake. Hii ni imbo. Okay? Somebody in the chat is saying they feel ugly on the original self. If they feel better and more confident after it, it's okay. So here's the thing. ugliness is an opinion. Ugliness or beauty is an opinion. And I don't blame them by that. Probably to a large extent, we should blame the society. All right? Because unaweza pata udem in the original self alikuwa mrembo bado, okay, bado alikuwa nakatiwa, si eti alikuwa nakatiwa, alikuwa anaapproachiwa, right? But because there's a section of the society enye inasema haukai fiti, they decide to take the opinion of that section of the society, badala wa take the opinion of the others when walionao ni warembo. Alright? So they end up doing things and you know, the thing is, this thing is dangerous. People are dying. Alright? People are dying. People are developing conditions zenye hawezi tibiwa kiurahisi. Alright? So we have to stop glorifying it. And we have to glorify the natural beauty. Tuambie tu madem, venye uko hivyo uko fiti, man. Nishaikuwa, sijui kama niseme hii. Nishaikuwa ina state ya kuna dem fulani nimemdedi mbaya. Nimemdedi. Udem alikuwa anakaa fiti in my eyes, man. Udem alikuwa anakaa fiti mbaya. Only to come and realize that somehow, someway, udem alikuwa na feel fiti kujihusu. Unaget? But me, I'm like, yo, you look good, you look perfect, I love this. This is all I've been looking for. So, unapata, the few people, when you wanna project negative energy on our madem, don't affect. And in reality, if that is what we are to base our argument on, then kila dem atakuwa anafanyaga yo BBL. Now, the reason why we have to speak against it is somebody died a few months ago while undergoing this procedure. Before the next person dies, let's talk about it, man. Let's find a solution in between here, because it's only a matter of time before venye kuna hii rampant nini ni kama is the new trend, kila mtu anafanya. Before you know it, another chile ameenda while on the table. Now washa sign non-disclosure agreements kibao that the people responsible for this shit will never be held accountable. Umechekia wasa wanasema body by design imerudi, okay? I don't want to go to court, I don't want to whatever legal suits, but you know what is alleged, alright? So if people who were once responsible for mse kukufa are now back doing the same business, what guarantee do they have that they won't, hakuna dem mwingine mwenye atapass, okay? We anasema ati not all BBLs are plastic. What most Kenyan influencers didn't do plastic. When you say plastic, hatumanishi ati ni plastic hivi. No, what we mean is that it's fake. And when something is modified, and something is natural, you can tell the difference. A BBL can never be so good that you would think it's natural. No, you will always tell the difference. And at the end of the day, whatever these chiles suffered while trying to achieve will be the same reason that they will be repelled for. Unaget? Anyway, mimi sitaki munijudge. That was just my opinion. And I rest my case. Everyone has insecurity and they'll go beyond to make it right. Yes, man. Kila mtu akona insecurity, but kuna insecurity zingine ni za life or death. Those ones you don't have to go above and beyond, man. Mimi ni mfupi. Kama mimi ni mfupi na nunua viatu ziko na soles mrefu, there's no life or death situation there, okay? Mimi ni mfupi, kila mtu anasema SIKULU wewe ni mfupi. Naeka dread ndo niwachanganye msione ufupi. There's no life or death situation there. Alright? Mtu anasema wewe ni mslim, unavaa nguo bagi, no one will ever know. Alright? But when solving your insecurity involves a life or death situation, oh, that's a bad thing. Ali baby, that's my baby over there. Ali baby, what's up, Ali baby? How you doing? Nimekumiss by the way, tumekumiss kwa stream. Acha nijibu huyu anajiita Bell. Bell in the chat is asking, anataka kujua jina ya kamera natumia. At you're going to bed. Ni mapema sana to go to bed wewe. Unaenda kwa bed kufanya nini? I'm using a Canon 250D with a wide lens. But the reason why msaki nulizanga unatumia kamera gani na feeling awkward kumjibu ni because there's a lot of technicalities that are involved that ends up with this clarity. So unaweza chukua the same camera ufanye the same thing but you won't end up with the same quality. Cost ya 250D I think right now should be around 70k and above if I'm not wrong. It might be more expensive. Alafu kumbuka I'm not using the kit lens, I'm using a wide lens, so it might be more. So let's say ukitaka tu a good camera or streaming kit, cheza na 90k to 100k, both camera and lens. Answered. But one thing you should know, it's all about the camera. There's a lot of technicalities, lighting, a lot of things going into quality for it to end up like that. All right, sawa ladies and gentlemen. Yes, those are all the cases I had on my table, but I will have more na nitarudi hapa. In the meantime, Rastaman, Rastafara, mmekataa kuniambia hizi dread zinakaaje. Albi kama uko hapa, hebu niambie hizi dread zimenitoaje. Na wakunywa ama na wafukuza? Bell anasema good night. Good night to Bell ni acha nione. Bell ni dem. Aya, dem ako interested na stories za camera. That's interesting. Bell. Huyu dem si nimemwona mahali. Kwa hiyo dem sijaimwona mahali. Na ameka flags za US na wapi tena. Bell, where are you from? Where are you watching from, Bell? From the US or from, is that a Scotland flag? I'm not sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yo, it was good catching up with you guys. Utaki nifanye there, Kai, kumbe Bell, ndo kazi ulikuwa unataka kufa. Makosa ni yangu. Aya, Bell, ndo kazi ulikuwa unataka kufanya. Mimi nadhani wewe ni mtoto mzuri, mtoto mdogo, unataka kufanya kazi nzuri kwa internet. Hey, Bell Bell, wacha hizo mambo. Hizo ati ninunue gari. Bell, kuja unione nyuma ya tent, nitakupatia. Now that I know what you want to do, Bell, kuja unione nyuma ya tent, nikupe tips, kuja unione nyuma, ingia DM nikupe namba tuongee. Sawa Bell? I show you the hidden gems and the hidden secrets. Tununue gari pamoja za family. Ati unapost ati bado unapost ngwati Telegram 2025. Mzee rada, unaongelea nini? Mimi sijui kitu unaongelea. Sijui kitu unaongelelea. Huyu ni nani anajiita forever what? Huyu ni nani huyu? Ndio baadhi ya mtu akinikasirishanga lazima nione nini yake. Sikuwe confident ujipost, man. Be confident ujipost. Siwe ni yule jamaa walai. Jamaa mgani? Mimi ni jamaa mgani wewe kwa chat? What are you saying, man? Alafu nianike, si ndio wewe nakuona. Mimi naanikanga nguo peke yake. Kama kuna kitu naanika ni nguo. Hiyo tu pekee ndo najua kuanika. Mambo mengine sijui kuanika. Mimi si TikToker, I have a job. Sasa nani amesema mimi ni TikToker, man? I'm streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kik. TikTok is just one of the many platforms. And this is what's your case? This guy anaitwa forever whatever. Hata hizi sema jina yake. State your case in the chat. Sema unataka tukusaidia aje hapo kwa chat. Shida yako iko wapi haswa pale kwa chat? Sema. I'm here. I've decided to give you now time as you want. Sa mbona unataka ni post TikTok? Because umekuja unaniingililia, alright? I felt like unaniingililia. Na because I felt like unaniingililia, I always want to know who I'm confronting. Because you are on the other end of the screen. Mimi sikuoni, wewe unaniona. Alright? So if I told you we're going to have an altercation, wacha nikuone, nijue, nina discuss na nani, okay? Naweza kuwa nagombana na underage hapa hivi na sijui. So that's why lazima nende nikuone. Na for somebody with the confidence ya kukuja kwa chat yangu, uanze kunibongesha hivyo, at least have the same confidence when the ujipost. Alright? Exactly. Thank you. Now we are agreed. Now, situko sawa? We good. Kama we good, sema hapo kwa chat we good. Tuendele. Thank you. But then me, I never have bad blood with anyone. Even people who attack me. Now by them, we click the link on my bio and them join my TikTok. Click the link on the bio to go and join my TikTok channel. That's where I post all the real shit. And also visit our website called niajekenya.co.ke. Okay? niajekenya.co.ke for the latest updates. Alright? Ni yepi tena? Anyone mwenye akona kesi kabla tufunge hii chat? It was a good one, man. It was a good one. I loved it. It was a good one. It was a good one. Yeah. It was a good one. It was a good one. That was a good one. Zipporah Queen. Sasa. Zipporah Queen sasa uko na kesi gani jameni? Mimi nimejua namaliza hapa stream after nimeargue hapa na wasee sasa tunaona kuja. Aya Zipporah Queen, kesi yako ni gani? Sema sasa tukusikilize. What's your case Zipporah Queen? Let's listen to your case. Tukusolvie wewe pia hapa hivi. Sasa uongee tena madam. Baby girl. Woza. State your case. Tumalize hii stream. Tumalize hii stream mapema. Zipporah Queen, umeshindwa kutaja kesi yako na umeraise tu mkono hapo kwa chat ukasema uko na kesi. Ati mkinitumia 1 billion niko sawa. 1 billion what? Okay, we send you 1 billion love emojis. Mwah! We send you 1 billion kisses. Receive them Zipporah Queen. Mwah! Mwah! Aya, zipokea Zipporah Queen. Baby girl, the queen of my heart. Damn it, I love this. Anyway guys, it's been a while tangu ni stream, so today I was just catching up with you people. Nuoneshe hairstyle yangu mpya. But then ni Zipporah Queen alini influence nieke hii. Ni Zipporah Queen aliniambia dread zitanitoa fiti. So if hizi dread hazikae fiti, tulaumu Zipporah Queen. Ati hizo Zipporah Queen anasema hizo love mkae nazo, nataka pesa. Unataka pesa ngapi baby girl? Niko na kadhao hapa hivi naweza kugonga na kadhao. Kama unataka dhao, sema nikutumie. Niko na madhao. Mbona nakaa different bila specs? Is it time nirushe hizi specs? Shida ya madaktari wanatishia mtu ba. Daktari anakuambia, if you don't wear your specs, you will go blind. Kuna mtu amesema no filters. Amesema hiyo dread inakutoa vibaya. Kai. Hamna huruma bwana. Kai. Wewe hujaziona. Huyu anaitwa W2OP. Wewe hujaziona kama acha nizifungue. Acha nifungue uone. Hizi dread zinakaa mbaya kweli. Ona rasta man. Mkusho inakaa vibaya nikikuangalia na hivi. Ama nikuangalia na hivi. Ama nikushikia na stingo. Kusho inakaa vibaya. Kusho. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, man, I feel so sleepy. So wacha niende nilale. Kuna watu wamebonga mbaya hapo hivyo kwa comment section na chiki na nitumia notification. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's up. That was a good time. Thank you so much for all those who joined me. I gotta catch you in the next stream, alright? But till then, lala salama, sleep tight, sleep well. Wanaume lala venye mnataka. To the baby girls in the chat, good night, sleep tight, dream bami, have the sweetest dream. have the most peaceful night. Alright? Till next time, I gotta catch you in the next one, man. Toodles! Wakikuyu husema otukumwega. So otukumwega.